It's developed an herb-based nasal spray that clinical trials suggest confers protection from COVID-19 virus for up to 8 hours when sprayed into the nostrils, twice a day. The company applied for emergency use authorization in India last week, where it conducted clinical trials earlier this year. The basis of the company was to find something that was inexpensive and could be transported easily at room temperature and has a long shelf life, says pHOXBIO chairman, R. A team of researchers from Brazil, London and Australia collaborated with the one-year-old biotech to develop the nasal spray, which is named pHOXWELL. It's a fluid mixture that mimics the natural environment of the cells combined with a proprietary herb derivative which has natural virucidal properties, says Angela Russell, professor of medicinal chemistry from Oxford University, one of the project's consultants. You have got this dual protection action. Viruciadals that kill the virus, but also it acts as a layer of protection which stops viruses from adhering and entering the cells, she adds. The first human trials, which were double-blind placebo studies, were conducted in India among healthcare workers between April and July 2021, just when the country expercined a deadly second wave caused by the Delta variant. The participants, none of whom were vaccinated, used the spray 3 times every day for 45 days. In a press release, pHOXBIO claimed the clinical trials found that among the participants who used the spray, about 18% got a symptomatic COVID infection compared to around 35% in the placebo arm. At the end of the study, 13% of participants who received the spray had antibodies for COVID, indicating they'd been infected during the trial, compared to 35% in the placebo arm. We have demonstrated that the spray is mutation agnostic and works effectively and there are no side effects, says Up. He however warns that the spray is not a replacement for vaccines, they're just a complement for them for populations that have a high risk of exposure to the disease in order to reduce the risk of breakthrough infections. We never ever, as a company, ever would say that this replaces the vaccine. Absolutely not, he told Forbes. The spray adds a layer of defense in addition to vaccines and PPEs, he adds.